Hello Pisces and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your fortune reading for November 2025 for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Pisces, let's see what we have for you for November. And it is how divine timing and orchestration may be at play in your life, good luck, good fortune even, can be in any life area. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Pisces? Okay. Message for our lovely Pisces. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Fortunes for Pisces. All right. Tea leaf messages. Lobster, financial pinch. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Could be a message for you. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. For those of you who believe in angels, talk to angels. Again, powerful presence if you need help, advice, guidance in some way. We have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Let's see what we have for you. The wizard. Use your skills to aid others. This is manifestation. Taking action you've got everything that you need to manifest what you want. It could well be to help and support someone else as well, using your own skills, knowledge, experience. And we have the raven. Darkness looms on the horizon. I mean, the raven is a sign of change. And we have the birth, number 4. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. This is the birth of the new. Very Empress energy in tarot. Giving birth to new things. That could be money, that can be love, that can be life areas, even pregnancy. So let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Pisces for the month of November. Thank you. What does Pisces need to hear? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides for the month of November. Overarching energy first. We have a Page of Cups. The Hierophant. Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. You know, for some of you, there's, I was definitely getting a message here for those of you who might be helping someone else. It might well be here, Pisces, that it might well be a traditional path or traditional route is not working. Page of Cups can sometimes be a younger person. So if someone's asking for advice or something from you, it could well be that there is a younger person who Spirit might be working through you to guide them in some way or help them or decide for them in some way or help decide in terms of what happens next. Because this can sometimes be a traditional route. You could look at that in terms of business, whether it's educational field, health, legal, government institutions, it's traditional establishments of some kind. It might well be a traditional route isn't for them anymore. And it might well be here that there's something that they're really wanting to move forward on. This is the way forward that they want to move on in some way. And that's the way that they feel is right. Likely to overcome the issue of being stuck or something not going anywhere or not feeling it's for them. But I think that you're kind of more reticent. I mean, King of Swords could be you. This is, the Two of Pentacles is sometimes moving from what was to what will be, and a reluctance to do that. This might well be a scenario here, Pisces, of someone's just wanting to do it, and it might well be that they've not given enough time to what is a traditional route, an established way forward in some way. It could be an institution of some kind. Like I said, the traditional institutions of society could be a job or, business avenue of some kind. And they want to go and do something else because they don't see themselves going anywhere with this kind of scenario. It might be that they don't think it's for them, but this is how they want to overcome that and move forward in some way. I want to try this. I want to discover where this leads. I want to do this thing, or even start something themselves in some way. They might be asking for money from you. They might be asking for advice for you in terms of whether to do that. I think this is the energy here with the King of Swords. Could be you putting your hat on for the King of Swords, male or female, and saying, listen, if they've got a habit of always kind of starting something and then just leaving something really quickly, it might well be that you're saying to someone, stick at it. You're giving up too quickly, and it's about sticking at something and not being so quick to change. If they're asking for money from you to go and do the thing that they want to do, again, it might well be that you're giving some wise advice in terms of being reluctant to do that because it's about sticking at this. It would be the same thing if someone doesn't want to finish some kind of educational course. They want to get a job, or they want to start something themselves, or want to do something differently. And again, it might well be that you're kind of saying, listen, I think that you should stick at something before you decide whether to give up on it or not. You've not done it enough, or you've not given it enough time, is what I'm seeing for you. This is the scenario that I'm seeing for you here, Pisces. Again, if this is you, it could also be a message for you, but I'm really feeling that this is something significant because it feels like a significant life choice in some way. For a lot of you, I'm getting a younger person. This new path is might be more risky in some way. And this just feels that sense of aligning with the right path. Someone feels like they're on the wrong path in some way, or they don't want to move forward in some way to do with a traditional institution, whether it's educational field, getting qualifications, or whether it's to do with a job. But it might well be that you're saying, you need to give it a little bit more time. Is what I'm seeing for you. That message is coming across loud and clear. It could also be someone who is professional or who is knowledgeable in this particular field. You might also ask them to speak to this person, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's coming from you. I think you're giving someone advice when they need it, because this just feels a sense of, for a lot of you, there's a bit of immaturity coming through this, and sometimes acting on impulse without thinking. And not being ready to end something, being reluctant to draw a line under something right now. It feels like you're just asking someone to be a little bit more flexible in terms of how they should look at something before they kind of give up on it. I think that you're telling them to persevere a bit longer. Again, however Spirit is working through the situation, there's a spiritual energy with the Hierophant. Hierophant can also be very positive in terms of a mentor, a teacher, a holy person, a higher power at work. But it can be linked with traditional institutions as well. And for a lot of you, it just feels that sense of persevere a bit longer. Don't give up on something just yet. Don't be so quick for change. I think this kind of saying this is the right thing to do. Yes, this could apply to you as well here, Pisces, but for a lot of you, it feels like, in which case Spirit might be working through someone to give you the advice that you need. But for a lot of you, it feels that sense of, it feels like you're giving advice to someone else. Is what I'm seeing, and it's clearly for a reason. Certainly you're being guided by your instinct, your intuition, Spirit helping bring the clarity and grasping the clarity of the situation as well to give the best advice. Again, we have this spiritual guidance as well. It might well be that you're kind of saying, how do I talk to this person? How do I give the right advice? How do I do the right thing? Or, tell them what the right thing to do is. Even persuade in some way. Because it feels like giving up on something too quickly. And for some of you, they might be asking for money from you, and you might be reluctant to do it because, it might well be that you've been there before. For others of you, it could well be here because they haven't given enough time to see how something evolves, not to give up so easily, but to kind of persevere on. I'm really not getting any other message than that, so clearly it's a significant message for you here, Pisces. The message is you're on the right path, and I think that's what you're saying to someone, or it could be a message for you, and not to give up so quickly. Get the advice where you need to. Again, if you need someone's intellectual, informed advice, professional advice in some way, it looks like it's available to you, or personal. King of Swords brings clarity to a situation, so this could well be that scenario here that you're getting that, whether you give up on something or not. If you think that you're not sure whether to continue with an avenue, to move on and do something else, the message would be don't give up so easily, is what I'm seeing for you. And again, this can be a loving message, or a message when you need it, or someone helping you in some way, connect you to someone. For others of you, this is a message that you're giving to someone else. Okay, let's see what we have for you. Your message from Spirit. We have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her, and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Let's pull one more for you, Pisces. Some of you might need to hear that message. Yeah, believe. It kind of goes with the reading. We have believe, the force that works through your soul determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all who you are, is the power of your belief. It's kind of saying you're not on the wrong path. It's the right way to go. But this just persevere on, and things are about to get so much better is kind of what you're being told here. Is what I'm seeing for you. Like I said, I think for a lot of you, it just feels like not giving up just yet. And maybe giving advice to somebody who is younger was a strong message coming through. Pisces, message comes out for a reason. So that's what I have for you for the month of because it's, like I said, there's a reason. It's a fortune reading. There's a reason why you're getting that message. To kind of say that you're on the right path, even though sometimes we think we're not. That's what I have for you, Pisces, for the month of November 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.